Here's the book, Encyclopedia of Dinosaurs, the Theropods. As you can see that. Just gonna go through it with you. Just got on the basic stuff that I can look back at home and get a reference about in the theropods. Encyclopedia of Theropods. Should buy this book really. I mean, it's not much. I won't buy it for a while. Be a while until I buy it. But, let's go through what's all in here. It's almost like they're trying to sabotage this stuff, you know. It's coincidence there, and they find into it. As you can see, I'll go to the main parts, just the big theropods, the killer theropods, as I call them, the killer bananas. As you can see, Ceratosaurus, nothing particularly what. This is a Bellasaur, yeah, a Bellasaur. This is a specimen URCR44, length 11.3 meters, hip height 2.8 meters, body mass 3.7 tons, material premaxillary. It's quite a big one, unnamed. The largest Bellasaur fossil remain is the tooth ML966, which belonged to an animal that was about 7.5 meters long and weighed 1 ton, an imprint from the late Upper Cretaceous of Central Laurasia, present-day Spain. It may have been left by an even larger individual. I don't know, as you can see there. See that fossil record of Bellasaur, Middle Jurassic, Upper Jurassic, Early Lower Cretaceous, Late Lower Cretaceous, Early Upper Cretaceous, Late Upper Cretaceous. Megalosauridae, Edmarca Rex, CPS 1010, length 12 meters, hip height 3.1 meters, body mass 4.2 tons, material incomplete pubis. It's quite a big boy, and Edmarca Rex. Largest unnamed large footprints. As you can see, Edmarca Rex. Unnamed footprint, as you can see. Must have been a gigantic Megalosaurus, greater than Edmarca. Now the footprint is shorter. The large footprints, unnamed, the largest footprints of the Upper Jurassic were found in South Central, present-day Morocco. Here's a fossil record: Lower Jurassic, Middle Jurassic, Upper Jurassic. Spinosaurus aegyptiacus, Shreveport1980, MSNM V4047, length 16 meters, body mass 7.5 tons, material incomplete skull. It's a big boy, don't know why it's got a shark on the same scale. It's no relevance to me, but as a scuba diver, it was semi-aquatic, so you know. As you can see, footprints, the largest footprint. If you look at Spinosaurus aegyptiacus, it's quite huge, isn't it? Look at that, it's massive. That's a human in comparison with Spinosaurus aegyptiacus in a semi-aquatic, in an aquatic pose in a lake or a swamp or something. And that's quite big, isn't it? 60 meters in length. That's the largest theropod on record. Both some complete material, you know. This distribution of Spinosaurs. Middle Jurassic, Upper Jurassic, Early Lower Cretaceous, Late Lower Cretaceous, Early Upper Jurassic, Cretaceous late Upper Cretaceous, no. Saurophagonax maximus and Allosauridae is the largest recorded allosauridae of complete fossil material that you'd call at least relevant to the subject anyways. Specimen OMNH1935, length 12 meters, hip height, shall I say, 3.25 meters, body mass 4.5 tons, material humerus. Here's large specimen, unnamed footprint. The Saurophagus maximus is the largest one at Oklahoma Museum of Natural History, 1935, 12 meters, 4.5 tons, unnamed footprint. TAO, TAO, 11.9 meters, 3.2 tons. Sounds interesting, isn't it? It's a big allosauridae, isn't it? Just shows it's quite common to have such things. Fossil record: Middle Jurassic, Upper Jurassic, Early Lower Cretaceous, Late Lower Cretaceous, and Early Upper Cretaceous. Giganosaurus carolini, Rodolfo Correa and L. Sagado, specimen MUCPV-95, 13.2 meters in length, 3.85 meters in hip height, and the body mass 8.5 tons, material incomplete, dentary with teeth. It's quite big. But based on the footprint, that's the largest. Unnamed footprint, SLPGD, 10.6 meters, that's Carcharodonsauridae. The Carcharodonsauridae, which is an allosauride. And Giganosaurus carolini, I mean, compared to human, it's quite a big animal. I mean, it's quite a big theropod, isn't it? I mean, Giganosaurus carolini, MUCPV 95, 13.2 meters in length, 8.5 tons. Distribution: Middle Jurassic of Carcharodonsauridae, Upper Jurassic, Early Lower Cretaceous, Late Lower Cretaceous. As you can see, they were at that full amount. They were at their apex. They were at their heyday in the late lower Cretaceous. Early Upper Cretaceous are fading out, and late Upper Cretaceous there's rumours. It's not 100%. Concavenator Corcovatus, that's from Europe. That one's Spain. That's a very complete allosaurid, Carcharodonsauridae, and Coelosauria. I'm not interested in these ones here. Megaraptora, unnamed. Not really interested in Megaraptora. Here's some information on Megaraptora if you're interested. The distribution as well. In the periods of time that's fossil records. Some of this information could be completely discriminated in the future by a few fossil discoveries, but from far as we know, I mean, this is Tyrannosauridae. As you can see, that's that distribution. Tyrannosauridae here. Tyrannosaurus rex, Osborne 1905. That was the first described Tyrannosaur rex. That is Tyrannosaurus rex. UCMP 137538. 12.3 meters in length, hip height of 3.75 meters, body mass of 8.5 tons, material pedal phalanx, Tyrannosaurus pylori, and Tyrannosaurus rex, as you can see. As I said, that's from the largest. I mean, that's a footprint. I mean, that's quite big. Look, for a footprint, that's quite big, isn't it? Look, I didn't realise that. I think that's from a footprint. CU-MWC225.1, 11.4 meters in length, 5.8 to 6.9 in tons. And Tyrannosaurus rex UCMP 137538, 12.3 meters long, and 8.5 tons roughly, give or take. This is the distribution of Tyrannosaurus rex, particularly. As you can see, it's the latest of Cretaceous, and it only existed in Asia, America, Asia. Look, really well recorded in Northeast Asia and Northwest North America, Laurasia. I mean, Laramidia, as they call it in Asia America. It's called Asia America, but Laramidia is Northwest Laramidia, or shall I say Northwest North America. It's where the best recorded, but you do get some in Southwest North America. Appalachia has never recorded a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Tyrannosaurus as well, being, you know, and as I said, Tarbosaurus, the Zoogiant Tyrannus Magnus, probably why they got distributed there, and probably because you got like Tyrannosaurus Macarinus and stuff in the southwest of North America, and you got northeast, in the northwest of North America, you got like Tyrannosaurus Rex, and the southwest you got like, you know, Macarinus, Dinocurus murificus. That's a big dinosaur as well. Let's get this. That's Theropods. That's nothing interesting to me. As you can see here, Gigantoraptor. That's new to me when I saw Tony. As you can see, they're trying to prove. Alright, let's spread legs for that. You know. Looking here, let's see. Skipping through this. We're just going to read this book. We came for the information, so we'll make our way back in like 20 minutes, hopefully. If we look back at this, we're not really recording. It shouldn't take long. Here's a comparison of all the theropods, megatheropods put together. I mean, if you look, Spinosaurus aegyptiacus simply is by far the largest. I mean, the exaggerations, of course, because of the Spinosaurus there, but Spinosaurus didn't get them in North America. But it's funny, the king of Tyranid lizard, the only mega tyrannosaur, apex bone cruncher, is from North America. Like the size of the animal comes from Africa and other parts of the world as well. So you have to wonder if Europe had a larger theropod than North America altogether, despite Tyrannosaurus Rex being king Tyranid lizard. Kid had Spinosaurus down bigger than Tyrannosaurus Rex, but Tyrannosaurus was king, wasn't it? Even over the largest Spinosaurs, and possibly Carcharodontosaur there as well. It's just a Belosaurus to a square navel. Some people say Carcharodontosaurus, like African T-Rex, could have been more powerful. Not powerful, but Tyrannosaurus more powerful, but more agile and more fleshy in nature than Tyrannosaurus Rex, so could possibly defeat it. But you know, that's Spinosaurus there, and these are the other theropods here. I've got Giganosaurus there. We've got Tyrannosaurus. We've got like a Megalosaurus ingens from Tanzania, Jurassic, Cambrian, you know, you've got giant Megaraptor, Saurophagonax, you know, Edmarker, and stuff like that. You know. Weight differences there and stuff. I want to move on to skulls, actually. Skulls and teeth. Let's move on to skulls and teeth, eh? Here we go, we're getting there. This is the main part I came for as well. This is bones, eh? Largest heads. I know it's ironic, and they're going to be over the top of but this is the largest skull on record, perhaps. I think it's based on the tooth I've actually got at home from that fossil store, that prehistoric fossil store. But this is Spinosaurus aegyptiacus, and that's MSNM V4047. And as you can see, it's a large skull, the largest skull to Cretaceous, reconstruction based on, in part, on IPHG 1912 7 RV1119 and R-Straw and SMNS 58022 Irritator Challenger. That's what it's based on. That's 50 centimeters based upon, and this is like the bottom. That's front, and that's like the crust. And this one's the largest, especially in the skull of Giganosaurus carolini, MUCPV 95. That's the larger one of the Giganosaur as well. There was two specimens. The entire jaw must have been the longest of the Cretaceous. Look at that. That's the lower jaw. You've seen that one on the internet I had. That's the skull of a human in comparison with the lower jaw discovered of Giganosaurus MUCPV95. There you go, look, see that? And in comparison with Carcharodontosaurus saharicus from Paul Sereno back in '95, look, SGM-DIN1 record, the most voluminous skull in Africa. So it's a big skull, and it shows Carcharodontosaurus, which is like a really stupid assumption there, you know, the size difference. I mean, look at this. That's Tyrannosaurus Rex. That's a Sioux skull, which is the most complete tyrannosaur on record, you know, and one of the most complete specimens of any megatheropod, even not the only complete megatheropod of a considerable size on record, you know. The article quality, you know, where you could say 100% Tyrannosaurus Rex, FMNHPR2081, largest skull in North America. See that? That's the largest skull in North America. That's Sioux, and that's Giganosaurus carolini, MUCPV95, and that's Carcharodontosaurus saharicus, and that's an elephant skull, African elephant skull there in comparison with Sioux, T-Rex, Giganosaurus carolini, Carcharodontosaurus saharicus, and Spinosaurus egyptiacus. I mean, this is Tarbosaurus bator, a cousin of Tyrannosaurus Rex, but you can see the size difference. That's PIN 551-1, the longest skull in Asia. So that's the longest skull in Asia, that is. There's not much to talk about there in Asia, is there, compared to North America, or even going even way beyond that in South America and Africa. But look, that's a big skull, I guess. Theropod. Europe doesn't seem to produce anything like that. But I'll show you something that's close. It's the longest skull in Europe, and the Jurassic, tied with Torvosaurus tannerii. This is Torvosaurus garnii from the Lorena Formation of Portugal, ML1100. It's a big skull. It's not a skull, but it's a big fragment of the skull. Look, premaxilla. As you can see, look, one tooth in the premaxilla, you know, and that's presumably what the skull looked like. It's big in comparison with like Tyrannosaurus Rex and Giganosaurus carolini and Spinosaurus egyptiacus and Carcharodontosaurus and even Tarbosaurus bator. Here's another one. These are cousins, these two, Jurassic Cambrian, you know, the Lorena Formation and the Morsa Formation. Look, this is a large specimen. There's obviously more complete tannerii, Torvosaurus tannerii out there. I don't think it's the word out, but this is Torvosaurus tannerii, BYUVP 4882. Record, large skull, the longest skull of the Jurassic, tied with Torvosaurus garnii. It's just a fragment of a front nozzle already. That's a crocodile skull in comparison, and that's all other theropods in comparison. They're the smallest heads. This is vertebrae. I want to show teeth in a minute, but we'll look at this first. Largest thoracic vertebrae, largest sacral vertebrae, smallest dorsal vertebrae, smallest sacral vertebrae, largest sacra, largest caudal vertebrae. Yeah, ribs, larger chevrons, largest gastralia, largest scapula and coracoids, smaller scapula, coracoids. I mean, largest humeri. I'm looking for teeth, so here we are. We're getting there. These are claws, largest manual phalanges. As you see, Megaraptor, that's quite big, isn't it? Look, this Therizinosaurus, and Saurophagonex maximus. That's a big hand claw, isn't it? The claw of the Jurassic. The claw of the Jurassic's longest hand. It's quite big, isn't it? Dinosaurus, Baryonyx walkeri is quite big, but look at Saurophagonex. But it was a pure prodigy in nature, was an allosaur, and this is a Baryonyx. So the claw of the longest hand in Europe, Baryonyx walkeri. It's just unfortunate in time and the period. And, you know, as early Cretaceous wasn't particularly the largest known for any theropods, and that's based in Europe, isn't it, basically. early Cretaceous. Largest ilia, largest ischia, largest femur. Giganosaurus carolini, basement largest femur, compared to Tyrannosaurus rex. That's based on Sue, FMNH, PR281, Saurophagonax maximus. So there is some fossil material on Saurophagonax maximus, as you can see here, OMNH 01708, the longest femur of the Jurassic. Tyrannosaurus, the most massive femur, because it was a very robust animal, Tyrannosaurus rex, and Giganosaurus carolini, I mean, the longest femur of the Cretaceous. The largest specimen has a 153 centimeter long femur inferred. So, pretty big, eh? Carcharodontosaurus saharicus. It's not the actual SGM DIM1, it's a big one. The longest femur in Africa and one of the largest found. This material was destroyed in World War II, so it just shows amazing stuff in it. Femur of an African elephant in comparison. Largest femurs, I mean, Tyrannotitan chubitensis, which is quite good information here. Tyrannotitan chubitensis, IPHG 1912V11169. Bahariasaurus ingens, IPHG 1912 V11169. The identity of this huge femur is unknown. It was destroyed during World War II. Largest tibias. Making excuses, mate. Largest pedophalanges. Utahraptor, eh? Utahraptor's an amazing animal, isn't it? I mean, for a Dromaeosauridae, BYU 9429, the longest foot claw of the Cretaceous. Look at that. Here we are. This is where it gets interesting as well. I guess it works both ways, isn't it? But yeah, the largest teeth, Tyrannosaurus rex. I mean, of course, because it's so rooted and robust, and it had to take armored dinosaurs, I mean, that's the whole point to it. But the whole point to the serrations and the Carcharodontosauridae being smaller was their tear flesh, and it was more of a snapping bite, like a Doberman compared to like a pit bull being. But they don't have robust teeth, but hyenas got more robust teeth than lions, so you have to wonder. But it's not 100%, but that's what I've heard. Tyrannosaurus could have been more of a scavenger than actually an apex predator like a Carcharodontosaurus or a Giganosaurus. Tyrannosaurus, or an Allosauride, shall I say. Tyrannosaurus rex. As you see there, MOR 1125. The longest complete piece, the total length including the root, is about 30.5 centimeters in length. Tyrannosaurus rex, LACM 23844, the widest tooth. The largest measurements of the F Field Museum of Natural History specimen PR20812 or CH108.8 millimeter, AP1 42.1 millimeter, whatever. Acrocanthosaurus atkinsis, which is a pretty average theropod for megatheropod, considering. And NCSM 14345, the largest of the lower Cretaceous, so that's interesting. That's big tooth. Spinosaurus strypioicos, not much of a tooth, but that's the largest conodont tooth, so that's probably a Spinosaur tooth. Tarbosaurus batar, MSNM B4047, the largest tooth in Asia, which is quite big, isn't it? Tarbosaurus, second largest tooth in Asia. Carcharodontosaurus, the largest of the early Upper Cretaceous, MNNHNCOLL, unnamed, MBR2352, the largest tooth in Africa. See, it's incomplete, so it's hard to tell, but look, that's a big tooth, isn't it? For an Allosauroid in nature, And this one here, Giganosaurus carolini, although it's not the biggest tooth, it's one of the biggest theropods. Largest tooth in South America. It belongs to an animal smaller than the holotype, NUCPV CH1, so even Giganosaurus had a smaller tooth, although it was a bigger individual. Megalosaurus ingens, that's a big tooth, isn't it? Look, see that? MBR1050, longest tooth of the Jurassic. That's a long tooth, isn't it? Megalosaurus ingens, and I've heard of this one, MNHUK R6758, the widest tooth of the Jurassic. Torvosaurus garnii, ML1100, the largest tooth in Europe. The complete tooth, including a portion of the root, is 12.7 centimeters long. Cocodonsaurus aharicus, SGM DIM1, the one discovered by Paul Sereno. There, you can see the percent comparison. In actual fact, looks like Torvosaurus garnii. It's got a bigger tooth than Cocodonsaurus, but there's obviously more serrations in Cocodonsaurus, so obvious. But it's not 100. You know, Spinosaurus. The full root is not shown here. Megalosaurus bucklandi, which is a middle Jurassic theropod from Stonesfield, Oxfordshire. So first described, you know, so it's the first, but obviously it was not the largest individual. That's probably why they took a long time to realise dinosaurs were so amazing. Theropods particularly. What a, you know, Megalosaurus here, big one. And that looks like that's it, really. I'm gonna get going home in a minute. There's nothing else to look at, so let's cut off there in a minute. Let me just put this book back. I'll see you later. Bye.